3 times.
Well, all right.
Wait, 4 times. 4 times.
4 times what?
Main event. A 4-timer at main.
And in comparison to what?
I mean, we
Whoop-de do. We just
you know how many people would love to headline WrestleMania 4 times.
That's wild to be 1 for 4, though.
We talking really?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 2 of the WrestleMania predictions. It is now Sunday, and we are jumping into night 2 of our predictions as well as our fantasy book. You got to put the timeline together.
I love that Loki line, man. I'm glad I came up with it.
Right.
You're like, what?
What did he say? Okay. Oh shit! Oh man, but yeah, now we are jumping.
Honey. We love you.
Yes, we do. We are still celebrating the birthday girl's birthday with this episodes as well. You know, going for the whole weekend. These are pre-recorded, just so y'all know, so everybody can enjoy WrestleMania in their entirety.
You know what? Honey? Next time we record, we shouldn't tell them, and we should just like react to like people who are usually in the chat. Oh, HD, we see you, man. Like stuff like that.
Yo, hey, like Sage D said, like I didn't write nothing. Like, wait a minute. But like, okay, I get what you're saying, Boza, but like, hear me out. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to say.
It just
Sin Jill and jumped in the chat.
I can't.
Oh shit, man! But I just didn't want to get. I've seen people like get kind of like offended by that stuff. They'd be like, "Man, they not even live. They just playing." And I'm like, "Damn, word, y'all got upset because it's pre-recorded."
Man,
so
they must get They must get mad at every single show on television.
Yeah,
it's for you. They're like, man, that's for you. Ain't live.
Well, it's like, no, I get it though, because you know, like they're so used to like the whole community thing
and the interactions,
the interaction and stuff. So when it's kind of just like, oh, they're not going to respond to what we're saying.
Right.
Okay.
So just talking to myself in the chat.
Just talking to myself now. Okay. And well, I guess I'll just watch the show. So is that
I guess I'll give them the views.
Yeah, I guess I'll see what they're saying since they're not going to get to say anything of what I'm saying about it. You know what? John Cena was right about y'all. John Cena was fucking absolutely right about you people.
You people are terrible.
You are fucking terrible. You and that little kid right here that's watching the screen. I see you.
They didn't have to cut to that kid though, man.
That kid was distraught.
That is one hell of a villain origin.
Yo, right.
In the making. Did you see like the picture that they had of him next to Incrediboy from Incredibles?
Yes. That man is going to become president of Germany, and he is going to destroy all of us.
Yep.
And we are going to remember why. He got that picture hung up in the Kremlin. Just
that poor boy. He was just looking straight at the camera, like, the fuck I gotta do with it?
What I gotta do with this?
Why happened this?
And how you see me over here and point me out of everybody?
12,000 people, and I catch the stray.
And I caught the stray. Bitch, I bought your merch.
Right. I'm wearing your shit. I came to see you. I bought this. My daddy bought this ticket for me to see you.
Ant-Man,
bitch.
And shirt. And this is what I didn't sign up for this. Thought you was about to tell me something great. Uh-oh. Deonne lights blinking. He got a light on.
Oh, why are we blinking?
Oh man, the lights are blinking. There's a party.
They're doing the flashing thing.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Oh, good grief.
Well, yeah, man, let's jump into night 2 of WrestleMania. We talked about our WrestleMania night 1 predictions, as well as our NXT Stand Deliver predictions on our previous episode. So if you want to, please go check that out. We know WrestleMania Stand Deliver has happened, and we know it was fantastic, but now it's time for us to give our predictions for night 2 of WrestleMania. And the first one opening the show, AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, taking on Logan Paul.
Why did you?
Sonny put her whole head down.
Logan Paul.
When this card came up, and I think Deonne, we'll start off with you and put it on a high note first.
It's like you announcing the visiting team.
Right. Because I thought it'd have been weird. I was like, and this nigga Logan. But I don't think we're allowed to say that. And I definitely don't want him thinking it's okay.
Oh, no, please don't. I'm giving this one to AJ Styles, man. I'm never betting against AJ Styles in a match, especially like this. But this is Logan hasn't missed yet. And now you put him in the ring with AJ Styles too. Like he's getting in the ring with top guys who makes it look like he has a chance of winning, which is wild, I think.
Yeah.
But for this one, I'm picking AJ. I don't know if we continue the Karrion Kross stuff, but I'm interested. I don't know where any of that's going, but I'm interested. Like even the promo Karrion Kross cut after, and the fact that he took the phenomenal forearm like with his hands behind his back.
And I was so upset that neither Michael Cole nor Pat McAfee pointed that out because I was so ready. If Corey Graves was there, he'd have pointed that out.
Definitely would have done that.
Yeah, and I was kind of bummed that they didn't because I was like, yo, like that would have been great for his character for y'all to say that, like, yo, he sacrificed to take the phenomenal forearm to further what he's trying to do to AJ. I was like, all right, y'all too ready to yeet with your punk asses. I'm sorry.
But again, don't know where that's going, but I'm picking AJ Styles for this one. I think this might be a hell of, if this opens right, this is going to be dope. And Logan has a new finisher. We talked about it a while back, but what's it called? The pulverizer? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Exactly not a fan of that. But
the name or the move?
The name.
Okay. Because I was like, the move is dope.
Because the move is dope. Like I'm glad you went to the factory and figured that one out. But
yeah, shout out to us.
I know we'll take credit for that.
Yeah, we'll take credit for that.
Yeah, AJ Styles for the win.
All right. I might have to go with Logan Paul on this one, just because I think we may get some shenanigans from Karrion Kross that's gonna get AJ distracted enough for Logan to hit that knockout again and then do the pulverizer. So I might have to go with
say the finisher again.
Was Logan because was Logan Paul on the card for 41? I mean for 40? Did he wrestle at WrestleMania last year?
Was it Kevin Owens?
Was it Kevin Owens?
Who was it last year?
Didn't he have a title as well?
Yo, Bosa, look this up for us. Which one?
Because he was in all green. I remember him in Eagle Green.
Let's see. I don't. It's so funny.
Oh yeah, he pinned Kevin Owens. No, I take it back. AJ Styles winning this one.
Okay.
AJ Styles winning this one. Yeah, he pinned Kevin Owens because the title was on the line, and I think that's where he cheated him and knocked him out. Yeah. So I'm gonna go AJ Styles, man. Phenomenal return, phenomenal victory over there at WrestleMania.
I'm really glad you changed your answer because I was about to be like, if you don't fucking pick AJ Styles to beat the shit out of this boy and put on a clinic and show him I was done.
I mean, this my pick, honey.
No, I know, I'm kidding. I'm busted.
This is my pick.
It is your pick. You're absolutely right. This is your pick.
The way you just threaten me. If you don't change your fucking answer and pick AJ Styles, hey. Like AJ Styles. Okay, I'll host to this now.
No, AJ Styles is definitely wiping the floor with Logan Paul. Logan Paul's gonna put on a great performance, though.
Say it again one more time, honey.
AJ Styles is gonna wipe the floor with Logan Paul, but Logan Paul's gonna put on a great performance, though.
Man, that's growth, man. She really done matured in this birthday week.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
She has really matured.
Wait till we get to the fantasy boogie.
saying the finisher move over and over in my head, I'm coming around to it.
No,
coming around to like the pulverizer.
It was clever, but it's just not aesthetically pleasingly sounding to me.
Like, if it was a power driver, you go the Paul driver.
I would prefer that.
Nope.
I would prefer.
Once I saw Paul American on that Max, that show they got, I was like, all right, let's
So
Yeah.
pump the fucking brakes.
I hate that Max shows me the previews of that.
Right. I was like, how do I hit not interested? I ain't never wanted to hit not interested on something so bad. Just
how do I delete this ad?
how do I say don't show me this no more? But all right, we're moving into the next match. It is for the women's tag team title match between a tag team that should not have been facing these people, but for some reason they decided to make this happen. Newly formed Lyra, Valkyria, and Bailey will be taking on the tag team champions Raquel and Liv Morgan.
What, honey? You breaking them up too?
Piss break match. This is the piss break match.
Oh,
dang! That came from a woman. That's cold.
Women's rest. Oh my god!
Said that. Damn, that's cold.
I'm not saying that's what I think. I just know that that's what. Everybody else
but you said it though.
Yeah,
I know, because I'm just being honest.
She's not wrong. if I'm being honest, she's not wrong.
Like I'm just being honest. You know, Liv and Raquel finna retain this shit.
This is definitely where you go downstairs to go grab your food real quick.
Right, you go real quick, and then you want to be there by the end of the match because you know Bailey's gonna beat the shit out of Lyra Valkyria when shit goes down and goes haywire between them in the match. Or Lyra does it, either or, one or the other. Either way's fine.
Yeah, I got Liv and Raquel retaining.
Same. I got Liv and Raquel. I got Liv hitting an oblivion and pinning one of these women. Easy. Easy peasy.
Now been putting on like she's just so good.
Yeah. But now we move on to the two behemoths of the WrestleMania card of night 2. The Street King. Don't know why he's called that. Damian Priest. Yeah, they called him the Street King for some reason. I was like,
well, because he's from the streets, but I don't know. I don't think they could say a Latin king for certain reasons, but
or he could have just been the Archer of Infamy and stayed that because
I would have preferred that. I was totally fine with that.
But let a black person want to call himself the Street King. We don't think that works. I'll be quiet. Against the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who gonna win this. There's a lot of like bad blood right here. No pun intended. But
it's a street fight.
Yeah, in a Sin City street fight. Now here's my question: do they go out to Sin City and fight?
It should. It should take place. It should take place in a casino style setting. I need to see some chips flying, people getting thrown over the tables, like somebody's head getting bashed into a slot machine, something.
So this is not the way y'all book it. It would not be in the ring whatsoever.
Let that bitch start, disappear, and then they got to move on to the next match. And
could it be like Piper Goldust?
Yeah, they keep going back to it. Like,
either that or give me shades of like Undertaker Maven after he got thrown out the Royal Rumble, like just kicking his ass all over the place.
Dude, I did not even think about not having it in the ring.
Yo, bro, they really went out to Sin City because the strip right there.
Oh, and you can't call yourself a street king if you're not fighting in the streets.
Because I think they'd finish it. I don't think they'd pause it and do the whole Goldust OJ car chase thing. But I would love if they would do something like that.
I mean, I can see them fighting all through Allegiant. Like I can see them doing that and going outside. Like I would love to see it.
That's so throwback, Will. That's so throwback, man.
I just need a bunch of this.
Oh, would you look at? Oh wait! Unfortunately,
I just need that.
Saw that was not Goldberg, man. Clearly,
it was like it's the principle. It's the principle of the fact. Got to slide somebody tonight. Somebody getting slid tonight.
Clearly, it was not Goldberg. Clearly,
but who walks out of this Sin City street fight as the victor?
I want Drew to win it. I'm picking Drew.
Okay, honey.
As much as I want Drew to win it, Damian Priest, you need to make up for that facial expression you was putting on when he took your chain off. So we need a win from you. Let's go. And I can't root against my peoples. You know, Puerto Rico. We got to stick together.
I feel you. Drew McIntyre, Claymore the shit out of Damian Priest, man, and take that victory, bro.
I think.
Your social media trolling needs a victory.
But do you think Damian needs it? Don't you guys think Damian needs this victory a little bit more than Drew does?
No.
I don't know.
Or you know what? I guess
Drew
it would
needs
be. I understand why y'all are picking Drew. I understand.
Drew needs his retribution. Yeah, bro. Be like, yo, you literally came in during my wildest moment and took my title from me. Like, yo, I'm getting my WrestleMania win off of you.
And Drew's lost a lot.
We
didn't win that bad blood.
He did not win that rivalry against CM Punk. He did not win that.
He's been losing a lot.
He won his back to some steel steps. That is about it. Then was losing to Jimmy a lot.
And almost got his eye scraped out by a piece of glass.
Exactly. So Drew needs this win. We need to see the Scottish Warrior back on top. So I'm going with Drew for this one. Now, this one is very interesting. Fatal 4-way match for the IC title. Dominic Mysterio, the greatest luchador of all time and the greatest heel of all time, along with Finn Balor and Penta and the IC champion, the badass Braun Breaker.
Ask me first.
I think I'm going to start with Deonne. Lewis in the chat. Should I start with Deonne first?
I'm gonna make this short and sweet.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Shout out to Patu in the chat right now. Patu, see you out there.
Make this short and sweet. We're about to enter the dirty era for the Intercontinental title. Dirty Dom, WrestleMania moment, Intercontinental champion. Book it.
All right, honey.
Yeah.
Let's get dirty.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, you want to say it for the audience that listen?
Let's get dirty.
Dirty Mania, man. Dirty Dom Mania, man. Like, and let's give this man a faction too. Let's make him a leader of a faction.
Technically he is.
Technically he is, but he's not put in that position. Like it's time to break that tie with Finn Balor. Win and do it in Finn Balor's face spitefully.
But that's what I think does it. I think that's what you even get with the next chapter of the Judgment Day. And it ain't even got to be that. Like, it's literally just like he won like a match because it's gonna be him, Liv, Raquel, and Carlito all rolling up together.
And it also keeps Penta safe. Penta ain't getting no pin. And Braun Breaker, he'll be all right.
Braun Breaker got to go for the world title after that.
He'll be all right.
Yeah. So it's 3 chairs across again, man. It's time for the dirty era to start.
Bring him to SmackDown and put him against Jacob.
Because the draft is happening about 2 weeks after Mania is done. So depending on where he lands at, we shall see. But now we move on to this one. We have the triple threat match for the women's world title. We have Ria Karen Ripley versus Eio Sky, the champion.
You did not do that.
Versus Bianca Belair. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. White privilege Rhea going up against Eio Sky and Bianca Belair.
Can I just say this real quick about this graphic? I feel like we didn't know what was going to happen. I feel like Bianca and Rhea have been poster ready for this. And they were like, oh, wait, Eio's the champion? Okay, let's figure out how to put her in this graphic.
Because we know what the main event is. And this card don't look like this. These two don't look the same.
Yeah, exactly. Like Eio doesn't have the same treatment. But yeah, I just always thought that looked off. That's all I had to say.
That's crazy. But she don't have no shine to her face or nothing like Rhea and Bianca do.
It's like Rhea and Bianca were the match. And I don't know if it seems like they just added Eio to it. She doesn't fit the aesthetic of the graphic at all.
That's wild, bro. Like they really did. It really do look like that. Like they just put her in the back.
Yeah, she doesn't fit anything. There's no lights off her hair.
Well, she believes otherwise. If they would just stop mushing her out the damn
I believe otherwise, bro. Like Man, y'all need to put some respect on Eio name, man. Like, what are we doing? That's why I'm
let's not
calling.
forget she's coming in as champion.
But this was a bad
Exactly,
position for her to be in, it felt like at times too. Like Rhea and Bianca, money main event match, they haven't done it yet. And I don't know why they haven't pulled that one-on-one trigger yet.
Me neither.
But it looked like they were going to do that. Yeah, it looked like they were going to do that this year. And we're like, okay, this could start their feud moving forward in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But then like, hey, here's Eio. So I'm like, okay, now what are we doing? Like, why are we scared to pull Rhea and Bianca? I'm not sure about that.
I mean, well, one, because both of them were on separate brands, and so you got to think of the big money game between.
You said the draft though.
The draft is coming, but also too,
you need one of them on one and one of them on the other.
Well, when they were doing it, yeah, just for a money thing, because these were your two considered like big ladies, that do like strong feats, and you didn't want to like burn your tires because look how long it took us to get Rhea and Flair again after the pandemic.
But it's like
how long it took for us to get them to go at it again.
Yeah, it's like Cody and Roman. They'll never be on the same show. More or less.
Yeah, they can.
Well,
Roman's a free agent. He can go wherever he wants. Unlike your people's nightmare.
Roman's the tribal chief.
Because he's a champion. That's why.
I mean,
I'm picking Bianca.
Okay. But for what you were talking about, I think the monkey wrench was they were not expecting Eio to become so popular. That's why I said Eio is one of those that was able to really break the mold from what Asuka couldn't do to what Shinsuke couldn't do. And she's gained that popularity due to what she does in the ring. And all of the like moments that she's created and stuff, like she blasted her way through for everybody to be a part of it. And the fact that she posts on social media, she's done everything she was supposed to do to put herself in the world title. The one who really does not belong in this world title picture is Rhea.
True.
Like Rhea needs a break. They should have allowed Rhea to take a break, but instead now you're giving us this half-ass match between her and Bianca, because you're now making it a triple threat match, which doesn't bode well for them because it now sullies us seeing them in the ring for the first time. And it doesn't help for the women's world champion because you're using her as a puppet like she's not supposed to be in this match, as we're even seeing with this card, which is why I go back to it being lazy booking and y'all being scared to just allow two people of melanin to run a show, because for some reason Rhea just got to be in this picture, even though Rhea could have had any match. Now you could have.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
No, go ahead.
I was just agreeing.
Yeah, Rhea could have been simply put anywhere, and it would have been fine. We would have still got the pop that we were supposed to get. Everything, and we still could have had this match between Eio and Bianca, and it still would have been gangbusters of a match. But instead, y'all want to keep giving us her being the world champion. It's like, to be honest with you, I'm really now tired of seeing her as champ.
That's her identity. It's becoming like a Charlotte thing.
Yeah. And I'm tired of seeing it. And then you've built her up to be such this powerhouse that the rest of your division don't get a chance to catch up due to programming. The only one you have is Bianca, and that's because she got a chance to do the women's tag titles. But look at the Raw roster. You don't have nobody on that Raw roster that you can see be a real threat to her on a rivalry side or in the ring because of how much y'all built her to be. You've made her like the Shao Kahn of Monday Night Raw.
Which is why they should change it to another show.
Or allow her to just do like how we got Roman doing. Like Roman ain't going for a title in Mania right now.
That's wild. Yeah, you're right. She could have been involved in some sort of story without a belt.
Anything, bro. But for some reason, y'all so scared that she'll decline without a title, which really now starts to make me think. So are y'all just overhyping her? Do you believe in her for real?
Rhea's at a point where she does not need a title anymore. She really doesn't need a title anymore. I think she's popular with or without it, regardless. Yeah. Like she's one of the most popular women superstars to this day and to date. You know, Like she's one of the most cosplayed women's wrestlers in to date right now that I've seen.
She's in Call of Duty.
Yeah. Like she's in an element all on her own. I could have easily seen her maybe have inserted herself with the Bailey situation instead of putting Lyra Valkyria with her, just to not necessarily, because I know we always get tired of saying it, like Liv and Rhea, but at least it's not just another Liv and Rhea match. She's inserting herself in a situation to help Bailey with an old rivalry, and also in someone in
that actually works.
That would have been fire.
And someone in Raquel Rodriguez who has beaten her from NXT, like that could have been something big to capitalize on, I think. But with all that being said, you like she always says, you can't spell EST without WrestleMania, and you can't spell EST without spilling a little BST, which is blood, sweat, and tears, which she has built to get to this point. I think we crown Bianca Belair champ, and we should another EST WrestleMania, because she deserves it. Eio's the workhorse, and I respect and I love Eio, and she's definitely done her thing. So I'm happy that she's coming in as champion. But I really wish it could have been them one-on-one. But we're here with this, and with that being said, I probably would have said Eio if it was just Bianca and Eio, because I was like, wow, Bianca's about to give Eio the WrestleMania rub. Like, that's pretty dope. But I think in this case now it's Bianca.
Yeah, I got a black mama, so I gotta go with Bianca.
Should we be worried that she brought up the streak? Not her streak, but like that she's undefeated at WrestleMania. Should we be a little afraid about it? Because that's anytime I feel like when they point things out like this.
I feel like if that's something that we should worry about, we should be worried about it if she's one-on-one with somebody. I don't know so much about a triple threat.
Oh yeah, that still counts?
No, that still counts, because Undertaker has done that before, and they still counted that as his victories, even in tag matches with Kane. All of that count for WrestleMania. Whatever match you in, you got to win it to be undefeated. Otherwise, it changes into undefeated in singles competition,
which don't hit the same.
No. But we'll see. I'm going. I think it's cherries all around. Bianca Belair becomes the women's world champion, and it's all Rhea's fault that Eio will not retain that title. So, and it sucks because I really enjoy Eio as the world champion.
Technically, this is all Charlotte's fault, because I would have even put Rhea Ripley against Tiffy. If you got tired of her on Raw, move her to SmackDown.
Or don't have to do all of that shit to appeal Rhea.
That too.
Did we ever just think about that?
That too.
Just give her a regular match.
Yeah, I love the tag team idea, honey.
Yeah, I love that way better than what we got now. That would have been great. But
that was just off the top too.
No, that was good.
That was great. Yeah. Thanks. Now we move into the main event. Deonne's favorite match, what he's been waiting for, what he could not wait to talk about. That's why he's so comfortable, because he wants to talk about it. He knows what he wants to talk about.
I know what I want to talk about.
He knows what he wants to talk about. The undisputed WWE Championship is on the line. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, versus John Cena. When the dust settles, who will be standing as the WWE champion? Is it 17 titles, or does the story continue? I'm going to start with Honey first.
You know what you want to do, honey. Go ahead and say it.
What? Yeah.
Okay. You got this.
I'm not. What do you think I'm gonna say?
I know what you're gonna say. Go ahead and say
it. I'm really curious. I want to know what you.
No, just go ahead. I'm on board.
Okay, you're on board.
Yeah.
Nah, we're getting 17 times. You can't see me. Come on, let's go, John Cena. I need to see it. I want to see it. I want to see John Cena become 17-time champion at this Mania. This is retirement year. You know, he could lose it along the way down by the end of the year, but I just need to. I just want. I'm ready to see a new chapter in Cody's story. I won't say I want to see his story finished. How about that?
All right. For me, fuck your story. John Cena's winning. And it's not even the Cody. It's because of Triple H. After that statement he made on that podcast about how the internet ain't real and they wanted to bring up the Cody thing, fuck his story. Now I want to see it stop or change into a new chapter, man. Give me 17-time John Cena, man. This is the dude that I grew up with. This is my era. I want to be able to tell my child, man, you know, hey, you know what that is, right? That's 17-time champion John Cena. All right. You may know him as Peacemaker and all his movies and stuff, but I remember the Chain Gang. All right. You don't know about it.
The Doctor.
Dr. Thugonomics, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. The spinner belt that honey can't stand. You know what I'm saying? We was out here. I want 17, but I don't. My thing is, I don't want Cody to be buried from this. Like, I don't want him to defer too far away from the title picture. So I will at least say that. But I definitely am ready to see 17-time champion. And last but certainly not least, Deonne, your prediction.
I mean, I'm going to stick with I think Cena fantasy booking for the year. I think I didn't have him winning at Mania. I got Cody winning at Mania to stop 17. And then we'll figure out the rest of John Cena's story the rest of the way. John Cena has his story. He's not a part of this one yet. Like this is wild. His story doesn't finish or get 17 at this.
Wow. You don't even
get it. He'll get it.
Do you hear what you just said? It was like, we'll figure it out afterwards. Like, just so you can say he's stage champ. This dude that you know would be champion again. And you would deprive us.
What is the problem?
Because of a certain
off is the direction you can fuck.
See, that's the thing you keep missing, man. You're not listening to the final boss, okay? The final boss and already said, man, Cody Rhodes has got his story, baby. He's already got it. And it wasn't finished. It was finished for me because I'm glad to see him as champ, baby. But I got to see John Cena at 17, 17, okay? We got to see it happen. Okay?
At Mania.
At the Mania. It has to be at the show of shows. John Cena, 17-time world champion here at the WrestleMania, baby. That's what we got to see. Cody Rhodes will get a chance to finish his story, but what we need to see on this farewell tour is John Cena as a 17-time champion.
The 17. That's the one that got me. That was so freaking good.
Oh,
you ate that up. Shout outs to the American Dream and not the Nightmare.
Well, there's gonna be a Nightmare on Sunday night, and he'll
I
be
was
finishing up.
gonna say it's gonna be a nightmare on Monday because you're gonna wake up and be like, "Oh my god, this story is out there."
Bill's gonna be like, "No."
Well, that's my prediction. You know mine. I'm going Cody. Let's move on.
Adrenaline is no more.
Hate's not a good look, y'all.
And now his thoughts are out of control.
This ain't a good look. Just saying.
Oh my goodness, man! But that was our prediction.
Y'all better than this.
Say y'all better
hate.
than this.
This isn't hate. This is how we
Y'all
feel.
Y'all better than
This
this.
is how we feel.
Hey man, listen, man. All I know is this: you was a John Cena fan before you was a Cody fan. Just
Hello.
remember where you come from. That's
I don't
And
know
before
this.
that,
I don't know this.
before that, you was a white boots Rocky fan. So
I don't know.
cut that shit out.
The fact you call yourself the People's Nightmare.
Remember, Peoples is first before Nightmare in your name. Just saying.
Well,
Not the
the nightmare people think.
nightmare.
I said, well, the nightmare peoples just didn't come together. So if we just talking about how the name was developed, that just didn't have the same ring to it.
Not at all.
The nightmares people. Like, nah. But man, that was our WrestleMania Night 2 predictions, man. Let us know your predictions in the comments below. Now it is time for Night 2 of our our WrestleMania fantasy bookings. We are fresh up in Night 2 now, and I am very excited for this one. And we're gonna change it up a little bit. I know Deonne went first. So for this one, I feel like with Night 2, we let the birthday girl go first and giving us her Night 2 of WrestleMania fantasy booking.
Okay. All right.
All right.
WrestleMania Night 2. We saw how the first night ended. Night 1 was crazy. Night 1 was wild. We get ready for Night 2. Let's keep that adrenaline going. It was off the weekend, you know?
It was beautiful. Can't wait for Night 2.
I figured we started off with a titles match. Let's do a straight up one-on-one LA Knight United States Championship versus Karrion Kross in his hometown, first ever going at singles gold, first time ever at Mania in his hometown in Vegas, and I'm definitely proclaiming him as the winner. Karrion Kross, you're United States champion.
Not mad at this.
Yeah.
Final prayer to the man.
I think we're all getting on that Karrion Kross train again. You know, he's been I said, okay, most of us. Okay.
No, I got you, Deonne. I got you.
Okay, thank you.
I'm on the train with you.
I stopped.
No. We just clarified. We was like, yeah, no, Honey never got off, but I know for a fact I got off.
Same here.
I'm definitely getting back on.
But his build, and how he's been just pardon me, making people like just his promos in the back, him talking to people, trying to get them to jump to the dark side, being that devil on your shoulder. I'm liking it. It's just like we said now, like in current day, what's this whole AJ thing? He's got some chops for this. We'll see, but I think this would be pretty dope too.
Yeah, I'm in full agreement with this. I would love to see him get some gold. I like seeing him back in the ring now, especially going up against AJ. Once again, even just talking about what we talked about with putting his hands behind his back and taking the phenomenal forearm. I'm like, yo, there's so much like y'all not seeing with this guy, and I think it's really about to start paying off this year, and I'm really looking forward to it, especially now they brought back his old music too. I'm just like, I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm so excited to see this.
I feel like Karrion Kross is having his like moment where like Sid Vicious was the man and the master and the ruler of the world. Like Karrion Kross reminds me very much of those Jake the Snakes and those kinds of guys. Like that's his kind of vibe. And I'm so glad that he's finally getting some kind of shine and recognition with him and Scarlett, and I'm so glad they got their music back, because now it's like, yes, this and he's changed his look up and upgraded his look up so much. I didn't think he could pull off a look like this, and it's almost like a nod to Triple H as well. Like he has a mix of like the Jake the Snake guys and those kinds of guys mixed with Triple H, and just pretty much put it all together and made it all in his own. And he has that Norman Bates kind of mind. So, but
it's been a long road.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
So yeah, that would be my opener. Next, I'm going with another championship match. This time I'm going for the women's side. I'm going straight one-on-one Lyra Valkyria versus Jade Cargill. I want Jade Cargill coming for some gold, and I'm definitely proclaiming her the new women's intercontinental championship. Thank you, Lyra Valkyria, but no thank you.
You know, we never even thought about the mid-card titles for her. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
No, I thought that's definitely where she should start off.
This should be where she should start.
She was a cold TBS champion in AEW.
You're right.
I feel like this would be a cool deal with her, because like it's an intercontinental vibe. So it's like she can be that ambassador, like for like throughout the world when they go overseas and things like that. And she was the first signing under TKO umbrella, so they're gonna give out that red carpet for every time, and wherever she's at, she do Make-A-Wish stuff, like all kinds of things. Like I already see that for her, but I feel like Intercontinental Championship will be a good start for Jade.
I agree. I definitely agree with that. It's sad that none of us have her Lyra winning her belt back.
I'm sorry, I love you, Lyra. I love you, Lyra.
Yeah,
I interviewed her last year too. I feel so bad, but this is a fantasy book, so
yeah. But you know what's crazy? It's because she's so nice.
She's so kind. She really
so
is
kind, and
she's just happy to be there.
Yeah,
but I feel like that's gonna change though.
You're gonna need some Javon Evans. You're gonna need a little chop. You're gonna need
yeah. That's no shade.
Yeah, make that bird lady come out.
All right. Wait, don't put it up yet. We get now. This is the part where we're like, all right, we started with those two matches. This isn't this. So what's gonna come after this? Like this match, I want everybody's head fucked up. Okay. Falls count anywhere. 1-on-1. Jacob Fatu, the Samoa World versus Bronson Reed. Just nothing but straight up big back meat. Period. And
that ring gonna break. That ring gonna fucking break.
Everything's gonna break. Everything's gonna break. The ring's gonna break. They're gonna wreck outside. Somebody's getting slammed through commentator tables. They're gonna be backstage. People getting slammed on cars.
This might be my most fun. I might like this match way more than anything else on the card.
Yeah,
to watch this.
This is where we get down to the nitty gritty part of the show.
You know what this remind me of? The Street Fighter movie when what's his face when E Honda and Zangief was fighting everywhere.
Oh my god! In the cartoon movie, right?
No,
the live action one.
Oh, I thought
live action one.
Because in the animated one, I thought that was that one. But
wait, you've never seen the live action one?
I have seen, of course. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Ooh,
yeah,
I saw that.
I saw that in the movie.
It's something else, but yeah, it's a guilty
and
pleasure movie for
shout
me.
out to Raul Julia.
Yeah, he was sick during that time.
Yeah, that's the old bro. That's probably one of the one actors I'm just like that was up there with Chadwick. I ain't even gonna lie. Like for me, as far as like, dang, bro, he passed because like that was Gomez from Addams Family.
Yeah.
Like this dude was such a great actor, and like you heard so much nice things about him. Just like, dang, bro.
Yeah,
no movies from
it kind of stinks to hear people say like how they took Chad when he was on set, how they received him. You know, during that time, and not knowing what he was going through, so it just sort of puts in your mind again, getting a little deep tonight. But it just puts in your mind like you don't know what people are going through.
Yeah, so, and to be nice.
Yeah,
it doesn't cost you anything to be kind.
It doesn't, man.
Not at all.
You just never know. That's why I like losing weight, doing whatever. I say nothing because you just never know, man.
Yeah, that's why I'd be like, you need a sandwich? You good? You need something to eat?
Those mental check-ins, man.
Yeah, that does be about it. But yeah, like I saw some of the stuff they said about Chadwick, and I was just like, nah, yeah. And then to see that happened, but it's like, yo, this dude was going through all that and still showing up to film like 5 to 6 movies. It's like
I think Delroy Lindo may have said something publicly about it too.
Yeah.
About how, and I didn't even think Viola Davis just came out and said something recently too. So
he didn't say nothing. He never showed pain. He never folded. Like
he's so wild, man.
He moved around like everything was A-okay. Yep, that's literally how it was. It wasn't. I remember his wife saying something about it. It wasn't until like he'd either like get to his trailer or if they had like a day off, and it was like, yo, like that's when like any of that pain, she'd tell him like, yo, you can. And I hate to say this because I don't want to get choked up, but she was like, "You can let the shield down, like you good. You can take the shield off right now." And he would keep it up as much as he can. But yeah, shout out to them, man. Shout out to the folks that even when something's struggling, bro, you still give to your craft, and you were giving that to us, man. It was very much appreciated. Yeah. But yeah, so after you've broken the ring and they put it back together, well, first off, who's winning?
Oh, we already know. Jacob Fatu.
We don't know, actually.
I honestly don't know. I don't know if he's getting up after that tsunami, man. The way
I believe in Jacob.
That tsunami look like it, boy.
I feel like this is gonna be a count out on both of them. Ain't neither one of them getting up.
See, now the way it's going to end back in the ring after all of that, because it's going to end with, it could possibly end with a ring break, but if not, I would assume that Bronson Reed would be going up for a tsunami, and then all of a sudden Jacob Fatu jump underneath and catch him and do the Samoan drop.
I was like, what if they old school it? What if they just like go through the ring? You know what I mean?
Hold on, Deonne, because I don't think you just heard what the fuck she just said.
Did I miss what I missed?
She just said Bronson Reed is gonna go up for a tsunami. Jacob is gonna catch him.
Say what now?
And then do a Samoan drop. Like
with that Cleveland Brown. Say what now?
It's gonna create one of those RKO out of Seth Rollins moments, walking on air type shit.
Yo,
Jesus.
If he do that, put this man in Marvel ASAP. Make a character and put him in the comic books ASAP. Because if he could do that, that's fucking ridiculous.
Not necessarily catch him, but like go underneath to like be able to get him in.
No, don't change the story.
No,
fantasy book and keep it just like
I wasn't trying to fix it, because Bronson has to jump off.
He's got.
That's just how I saw it. He jumped, catch him in.
Honey,
no, like he has to literally
get up
off. Jacob Fatu will be laid up, but he could get up to a point where he catches him and has him land right here to where he gets to the slant.
Fuck that. Full jump and he catch him and go for it. Fuck it. This fantasy booking. Fuck it. We going all out. He gonna jump in there. Jacob go catch him.
Like an arcade move.
Either way, the result stays the same. Jacob's the winner.
I'm with Deonne. This would be one of my like.
This is what, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sit it with your feet up, like.
Yep, that was great. No fiddling with your food, nothing. Just straight.
I gotta see this.
Mm-hmm.
Just a second. All right, your next one, which is very interesting.
Next one's pretty crazy. I kind of threw in a battle royal here. I threw in a 10-woman battle royal for the Undisputed Women's Championship. Winners taking all the belts. So we got Tiffany Stratton, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Asuka returning, Eio Sky, Rhea Ripley, Nia Jax, and a returning Carmella as well.
So we getting a women's undisputed title.
Mm-hmm.
And who's going to be crowned the inaugural women's undisputed champion?
The EST Bianca Belair.
It's wild, man. Because
I kind of wanted chaos for this, and I wanted to put everybody's favorites in to the point where they're like, who the fuck is gonna win this?
Yeah, and I always go back and forth on the battle royals because there's no pin involved.
Yeah.
But with it being 10, that should still be enough space in the ring to do a lot.
Oh yeah.
And you put these women in there to do that stuff. Oh,
imagine the different spots you get.
Mm-hmm.
That's not trying to get Nia over.
Yeah, because I feel like that's the first thing I'll go for. I don't know why though. For me, I was looking at Naomi to take it. I don't know why. Something about this one, I just feel like Naomi might have the advantage of it.
You and Pat, you think alike, because Pat, you told me I should book Naomi to win it, but I was like, nah. I feel like Bianca would. Like, it's just like,
especially since it doesn't involve a pin, though.
Yeah, like and
it's an advantage for her because she's won at Rumbles, Battle Royal Rumbles, like, you know what I mean? Like, she's been there, done that,
But so has Naomi. Like Naomi, I think won. Didn't she win the Battle Royal too once? The women's Battle Royal when they used to have them?
Perhaps.
Might have to look that up. Boza, can you check that out for us?
Yeah, check that out for us, Boza. But yeah, like that was just me though. I would have loved to have seen Naomi like and something like this, especially like being the first, because all of them have had like these shining moments and stuff where they've been like either first or like Grand Slam champions or like had these moments. But it's like Naomi, like, not to say it's the biggest one, but the biggest one I can remember is when she won the SmackDown title in Orlando, her hometown. Mm-hmm. But for like her to like etch her name in stone and being like the first ever women's undisputed champion, huge. I think that would just be huge. That's just my opinion, though. I'm still even cool with the Bianca Belair thing. Like, you never go wrong with Bianca.
Thanks, guys. So next,
Which
go ahead. No, say what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
The minds. Because if you think I didn't also think about this in making this, I was like,
The fact that this isn't even a thing for this Mania. I mean, it better be a thing later on, but I'm doing something different. We're thinking out the box. Remember, Deonne, you said a while back you like and enjoy the mysticalness of sometimes with storylines when it comes to the WWE. So that's where we're going here. Only this time, it's not going to be in the form of what you think. We are going to get a Funhouse match, but it's going to be a Wyatt 6 version of the Firefly Funhouse match. And this time, the victim will be Randy.
I'll leave Randy alone, man.
leave Randy alone.
Damn.
I can't leave Randy alone. I love
How many
Randy.
houses does he need to burn down before y'all leave him alone, man?
Yeah, well, there won't be no burning of any houses down anymore. This one.
So I take it.
That was what a moment, though. What a moment! I remember watching that shit. Like, this is great. Like, this is great.
Yeah, struck a pose
on it too.
Just of nowhere.
I ain't gonna lie, that damn near is up there with Swerve Strickland house getting set on fire. I was like, look, it's dope Hangman sitting in this recliner, but watching that shack burn up.
Yeah.
It was funny because I was like, ain't nobody out there.
No.
Ain't no one.
Who you posing for?
Right.
And he was so confident in just whoosh.
He was
That's
like,
Randy, man.
He's like, boom, that just happened.
Roll credits.
But yeah, I got the Wyatt 6 Fight Funhouse match, Randy Orton versus Uncle Howdy. It's gonna initially start off as an open challenge, being that Randy did not have a match per se. I'm kind of was still leaning with that route. And Uncle Howdy will be the winner due to the Wyatt 6 kidnapping Randy Orton, and he will get revenge for what he did to his brother's house. And yeah.
Well, there we go. All right, your second to last match.
The second to last match is a co-main event. It's a co-main event.
Okay.
And we have nostalgia. I love going my nostalgia route. So this is a nostalgia match, co-main event with CM Punk, the voice of the voiceless, versus John Cena. I don't think I could see a WrestleMania match without these two in it, like, or without a WrestleMania period. But I think it would be even a bigger treat if we would have been able to see CM Punk and John Cena one last time for the retirement year at Mania, which would have been pretty cool, and to have it somewhat main event. However,
could have got that if he'd have picked his favor right.
Yeah, well, you know, yeah, well, there's that. However, John Cena will be the winner with the help of the final boss and a third man to be revealed, which will be Seth freaking Rollins.
Boy, y'all want that boy to be third man so bad.
If there is a third man, I'd rather it be him.
It's Taker.
You stop that. You stop that. Taker. He's the reason why Cody finished the story. There can't be.
So was Cena. And think about it. Wasn't the American Badass a heel? Just saying.
He took the Rock soul that night, and therefore that's what led to the Rock. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, goodness.
That's another story. That's another story for another time, though. That's another story for another time.
Like Fred on a board going from one.
What she say?
But do you see? This is all because of Cody. It's all his fault.
Like that conspiracy board, just thread. This goes to this. This goes to that.
Yeah, that reminds me of Always Sunny on Philadelphia.
Give me the board right here. The map with the cigarette.
Where is everybody going to? Where's the mailroom?
Yes.
He's like, they've been smuggling in here, and it's going here. It's like, these people have been looking for their mail this whole time. He was like, you're going to get us fired. He said, it doesn't matter because we've already been fired. We got our pink slips 2 weeks ago. Damn it, Charlie.
That show should, man.
I love that
I
show.
can't believe it's still going.
Still going. Got a new season coming out too.
I haven't
my
even seen
goodness.
the new season.
Nah, the last one they went to Ireland for the last season. Then they got another one they finna drop because I think they signed with FX to go all the way to like 18 seasons.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like they got it in their contract. They was like, yo, y'all can do this for as long as y'all want. Because it doesn't cost them that much to shoot it.
It's low, but yeah, it's not a lot.
That's
No,
cool.
it's not. Like they go to a few spots. Like I think this is the first time they did like a traveling one where they actually left somewhere. But I think they are going all the way up to like 18 seasons. So, and now it is time for Honey's Night 2 main event.
And since we mentioned it, you can't spell main event without a championship match, an undisputed championship match, right? WWE Undisputed Championship match. We have Cody Rhodes versus the.
Hold on.
What? Hold on, what?
Okay.
Without a champ. I said you can't spell main event without a championship match.
Okay. MAINEVENT.
Now I know they got a C in championship, and I don't see a C in main
Oh
event.
my God. You know what?
And they got an H in championship, and I don't.
It's like the Soul Train Scrabble board here, man.
Mm-hmm. Now they got an N in championship, and they got 2 N's in main event, and an I. They ain't got no O in main event.
Maybe it's just late.
You see a P somewhere in main event?
It's too late.
It's
for
silent.
Y'all. It's too late for y'all. That's what I was saying. It's too late for y'all. How about that? Oh my God.
It's silent. Oh, I'm sorry. That shit was funny. It's all right. Your main event. One more time for us, honey. I'm so sorry. One more time. Your main event, co-main event for night 2 at WrestleMania.
We have the Undisputed Championship on the line. Cody Rhodes versus the main event, the one who should be in a main event. Main event, Jey Uso. Title on the line. Former tag team champions together, and now we have come here and started a new chapter between these two. And I think, I think this would be fun.
Not bad. I like that.
And who's winning?
We ended the night with Yeet Mania, baby.
Oh, the story doesn't continue?
Fuck your story. This is
Damn.
about Jey Uso. The real story is that why isn't Jey Uso in the damn main event going for a title? Man. So instead, I made it this title.
To his cousin.
Screw Gunther. I said this title.
Very
We're gonna
true.
Take it
Very
from
true.
Cody as former tag team champ.
Don't blame
tag team
Cody for
partner.
that. He should be talking to his cousin.
I was like, his cousin do gotta take at least 50% of the blame.
That's
on
fine.
this as well, because there's 2 nights.
That's fine. But guess what? This is my fantasy booking. So Jey Uso is going to beat Cody and become an undisputed championship, and everybody's gonna go crazy in Vegas, yeeting all over the place.
Can't wait to see the phenomenal matches that Jey Uso puts on.
Y'all chill out, man.
No, don't do that.
Chill out.
Let's not do that.
What?
This man's gonna put on a clinic.
It's just like Deon's boy says in the beginning of his every song. Wrestling has more than one royal family, and he's part of that royal family. We can't knock Jey. But yeah, that was my night 2.
I was about to say something fucked up, but I'm gonna be quiet.
That was my night 2 anyway.
All right. Deon, are you ready for your night 2?
Yeah, I think this is the one where I fell asleep. In breast end. But let's go.
Oh, okay. This is your first match.
Yeah, I think that was it.
He said, I think I phoned it in on this last. You're like, you know what? Fuck it.
I got what I wanted in, okay?
I could have sworn I could have sworn that this match was already happening, but okay.
It's not.
Oh.
You
You know this. We just went through predictions in a past episode.
A pass.
He's actually right. He's right when he go with that one. I was getting chopped up. He's right. Who you got for your opener?
Bayley's getting another title, man. At Mania, she's winning that Intercontinental title off Lyra.
Okay.
Let's have some fun in this next one. How about this one? A tag team turmoil match. The Profits, DIY. Pretty Deadly, and Motor City Machine Guns.
I like it. And I think that should be happening today.
They all got some heat behind them, man. Like they do.
They ain't what we laughing at.
What?
I had to remember this is pre-recorded.
Goodness.
And I was like, it should be a part of the card today. I was about to say this weekend. I was like, today. And my eyes, I know, and it caught my eyes like.
I think this would be a fun one.
I'm sorry, Dia.
It's all right, man.
I was just
delirium.
I was trying to keep up the pre-recordedness of in the timeline. And
understandable.
Yeah.
Where was I?
Tag team turmoil. They got a lot of heat behind them, and I definitely agree.
Yeah, and I think that was the year when the Street Profits were in one before, where Dawkins tattooed Strowman.
Yep.
And after that, I was like, yeah, these boys need to be on the card every year, especially if you put them in that type of match. That could be theirs. But I got the Street Profits retaining. It's a big win if you beat all three of them to establish them as the main tag team or the juggernaut tag team on SmackDown.
No notes. This is just going to be absolutely incredible to see all these boys in a match. So
just a fun time, man.
Mm-hmm. Fun time. Can't. This is one of those you just definitely going to be like, yep, they did exactly what they were supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. Because that other tag team turmoil match had no business being that good.
No,
to be on that card. Yeah, it had no business.
Not at all.
Next matchup, very similar to Honey, exactly like Honey. Essentially, I think there was something else, a stipulation, but Bronson Reed versus Jacob Fatu. Make that happen. Just make it happen.
Wow, we twinning out here.
I told y'all, like y'all are not far off from each other.
You get one of these, Deonne. You get one of these.
Oh shucks, it won't make up for the rest.
I wasn't trying to make up for it. I said what I said. I wasn't trying to do it back. I wasn't trying to make up for shit.
You're not gonna do it back? That's crazy.
No,
they ain't gonna do it back. Wow.
We're gonna look back at this and say, like, this is when Deonne became a heel. Like this is when this is.
I mean, you're already in the robe, and then the hoodie went up.
You look like the damn emperor. Executive order 627.
Off with you peasants.
But unlike Honey, I got Bronson winning this one. That Tsunami, man. I know Jacob does the moonsault, but that Tsunami just, I don't know. It looks different. The impacts just seems different. But yeah, Bronson Reed, Jacob for 2.
Yo, I don't know why, but I envision like Bronson Reed doing a Tsunami, going up for another one, and then missing, and then Jacob do a moonsault, then go for another moonsault and miss. And Bronson Reed go for a Tsunami, hit him, do it again, miss, and they just keep trying to hit each other with these top rope moves.
Well,
until nobody can get up.
They're destructive. They're destructive moves. But this match here might be my favorite one of the night.
Deonne, all you missing is a fat ass diamond chain on your neck, and you just look like one of these rappers about to do an interview that don't want to interview.
They're interviewing a dressing room.
Especially I'm slumped over.
Mm-hmm. They're like, so what do they call you? They call me Deonne, rap master of Atlanta.
I gotta mumble more though.
Yeah, you do gotta mumble more because you're in Atlanta. All right, what's your next match?
Let's get through this so I can go to sleep.
Gotcha.
Next match might be my favorite match on the card. I want to see
gosh.
Now I'm looking at Deonne the way he looks, like he's in full gimmick. I can't take him serious.
Spear versus Spear.
Why the fuck would you do this, Deonne? Why the fuck would you do this?
Why would he not though? Like,
Why?
are we surprised?
Look at him. Look at him. And look at Braun.
I bet that spear still hurt.
Braun's gonna break him.
I bet that spear still hurt.
Goldberg looked like he don't have teeth
so
no
bad
more.
the G's.
Why you pick that picture, Will? You know, you
I
got
don't
better
know.
pictures than that.
It didn't look like this when I was putting it together, but then you see it up. It's like, yo, why don't he have teeth in this picture? I should have picked the better.
Spear versus spear. This is, yeah, I'm here for this.
This is the piss break. I'm sorry.
I can't agree with that.
The entrance alone is worth you sitting down for this.
Yeah, I can't.
And that's it. And I'm getting up.
Nah, dogs barking, doom, do, 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 do. Yeah,
Come on.
Both of these people hitting each other with spears, like, yeah. I at least got to see that. Like, it ain't even got to be no full run match.
You know, it won't be.
Yeah,
This gonna clock out at like 5 minutes. Like,
I gotta see Goldberg spear Braun, and I gotta see Braun spear Goldberg. Like,
and it's a great passing of the torch. Too.
Yeah. So you got
It's
Braun
like,
going over.
Yeah, it's like one juggernaut to another juggernaut.
That's fair.
The spear is yours now.
You mean
because
an old juggernaut
because
to a
we
young
know
juggernaut.
because we know who has the best spear in wrestling.
Come on now. It's like the Hogan and Rock of spears. Honey, you could get behind that. You
cannot put this and Hogan and Rock in the same sentence. I'm sorry. No, absolutely not.
Just been a passing of the torch.
Nah, not
exactly.
even. No, absolutely not. What torch needs to be passed?
The spear torch. First off, let's not act like Goldberg did not have the best spear in the fucking game.
Goldberg did have a great spear in this game. Braun Breaker has the best spear now.
Okay, so that's the passing of the torch.
I guess, but
and Goldberg's like, come on, man. Like every single one of them boys, like they hurt and they look.
Wait a minute, and don't Braun do some kind of like modified jackhammer too?
He used to.
He used to do that, right? Come on now. I know how you feel about him, and I know why you feel about that. This is the one I accept. Now, if he had Gunther across him, I'd have been like, sir, no, you.
Yeah, we weren't doing that because I was like, I'm tired of these best spear compilations. Goldberg, go out
this
there.
One, I'm here for. Yeah, I'm here for this one. All right, we moving into your next match. Ooh, you just back to back with some good ones on this.
Again, I'm all about a fun time, man. AJ Styles versus Carmelo Hayes. Let's get him on a Mania card.
And let's finally get them with a real match.
Exactly.
No injuries.
Which is going to be tough for me because I love both of these guys. Oh.
Do the right thing, Deonne. Do the right thing.
This would be a great win for Carmelo, man.
Come on now. Do the right thing.
This would be a great win. This would be a great win for him at WrestleMania against AJ Styles, who doesn't have that much more time in the business left with it, from what it seems like what he said. So
5 more years.
This is a passing of the torch.
This would be this is another great passing of the torch. Exactly.
Yeah. No, this one, just this one.
Essentially, my whole night. Well, except for if Bailey would have lost, it would have been a passing. Anywho, next matchup. Oh, we're high flying even more.
What match number is this? We do
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rey Mysterio, Penta, Dirty Dom.
All right, this is just wrong.
Again, fun time. That's all I thought about.
Yeah, this is just gonna be fun. Like, I don't care who wins. Like, this is just thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Who you got winning?
I got Dirty. Like, I'm Dirty. If I was ever booking Dirty Dom, this man would be on a Goldberg like win streak.
I'm not mad at that.
It'd be tough to make him lose.
I'm here for every piece of that. Give me the Dirty Dom era. I'm here for it.
I'm ready for it, man. He deserves it. He's worked hard, man. From his debut to now.
So much growth. It's not even funny.
So much.
I need skull chicken nuggets. Dominic Mysterio edition, Tyson. We need it ASAP. I need the chicken nuggets.
Bring back the ex-con Dom, man. Bring back the ex-con Dom. I saw.
Yo, I'm so
saw
glad they
clip
added
of
that to the game.
Yeah.
Yo,
I saw the clip of his entrance and shit on social media, and I'm just like, man, this kid, like, you already knew he was gonna be a star, like from entering out of the paddy wagon and being handcuffed, and once he
Get good, man.
once he shook his hair and took I was like, come on, you
I
little Eddie Jr. son of a bitch, you.
I felt like one of them old men when he popped out. I said, "Boy, you look like your damn daddy, boy." I said, "With a guy, you look like your damn daddy out there, boy. Look at you. I didn't look like your damn daddy, boy. If I boy, shit, you look at that boy. That boy look like just like his damn daddy, boy. I saw it. I swear to Lord, he look like his damn daddy."
Again, another fun one, man.
This is fun. This is fun.
So, even more fun. Very similar to the bookings that we've seen too for this one. Women's Tag Team Championship ladder match. Liv, Raquel, Katana Chance, Kaden Carter, Kabuki Warriors. Let's put them in there. Let's have some fun.
That's crazy.
Now, Kabuki Warriors is wild.
And Shayna and Zoe.
Who I had in there? I took Meta Girls.
Meta
Girls.
the
exact same thing except I had the Meta.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just only had 2 out of all of these.
Dog,
like I only had Meta Girls and Liv and Raquel.
This one gonna be ridiculous with all them flying.
Yeah, and I am again. I'm on your same thought, Will.
Wavelength.
Thank you. It's late, man.
I know. I got you. This is what happens
So,
with that.
Zoe's, yeah, Shayna and Zoe. They're taking this one. If you're gonna, like you said, if you're gonna have them as a tag team, make them a tag team. Quit putting them in other stuff or not including them in anything. Let them go out there, man. But yeah, another fun one. I like that WrestleMania just brings out the ladders. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I'm glad we all on that wavelength of we want ladders. I like that.
Then the next one, I was like, if you were gonna do this, you should have just done it from the jump. Rhea versus Bianca.
Roman versus Rock. Oh,
just do it. I was expecting this. I wanted this. You didn't do it, so I did it for you.
I'm okay with it. I'm not mad. But who's winning?
Oh, Bianca keeps the streak going. I want that Undertaker level streak, man.
I love that we all got Bianca winning and our shit.
Yeah. I'm on the same boat as you, Deonne. I want that Undertaker streak.
Yeah, if we're keeping up with it now, yes.
I want it 21 years from now, and Undertaker old and just
bring back after she's done with it.
You got it.
After she brings this back, after she wins, she brings back that undefeated.
Like, I'm gonna do my eyes.
Come on, man. Let me pick this.
Let's not go down there.
I thought for a second it was a Black Mirror episode the way he looked back that way and sat back in the
chair. Yeah, game on. All right.
Execute.
And now the championship the main event.
Oh god.
Championship match. The match that we should have gotten this year. Or that we should be getting sometime soon. Cody Rhodes versus the final boss.
He beat him already.
Bloodline rules. I would love to know how this will shake out and who will come out and help Cody, who could come out and help The Rock. You never know. What bloodline? What is it? Solo? Is it those boys? Is it someone new? You never know. Is it Cena again? You never know. But this is the match that we better get before it's all said and done.
Who's winning?
Cody Rhodes ends up winning. Beats The Rock. We're done. If Rock has only limited matches left, he's got to lose this one.
Give me the milk.
Oh! Give me the milk. Give me the milk.
Give me the milk.
This
Give me the damn milk.
Can't be worth it.
You raggedy bitch. You raggedy bitch.
Had to cleanse my palate after that.
Y'all know that this match needs to happen.
Fuck your story.
And you know what match, and you know who needs to come out as the winner.
Off. is the direction you can fuck.
It's because of promos like that is why we need to get this.
Listen.
Hey, sit the fuck down, Funaki!
You wretched little bitch!
Yo, that is by
I'm
far.
done, man. I'm done.
That's by far the top 5 greatest clips. It's Courtney. That shit don't never get old. I'm so angry. Oh shit, I'm sorry. That was fantastic though. I would not mind ending off of night 2 of WrestleMania, the final boss and Cody Rhodes. And I can't believe I'm finna say this. It would be an incredible WrestleMania moment to see Cody standing tall with the championship, especially if you have a whole bunch of people come through.
Over the final boss who kicked his ass in the parking lot. And
honey, he said the one thing that made a valid point. Rock don't have that long, and I don't want the belt becoming part-time. Because, like, Rock will be there maybe a few weeks, and then we're not going to see that belt for like another 3 months because he's shooting a movie. Like, we know his movie career is not going to stop if he got that belt on. So, but don't worry, honey. I'm going to make it up to you. Because it's my night too now. It's time for my night too.
Just
And
want to hog up your main event with your stupid fucking story.
You don't have to watch.
I do have to watch, and I was forced to unfortunately see your man finish his story. But
like, you don't have to tune in. There's other streaming services with plenty of content for you to watch while this is happening.
the WWE is the only thing that matters to me. So no, there is nothing else.
There you go. But all right, here is my night 2 for WrestleMania. Once again, I believe in Money in the Bank coming back. So I'm opening it up again. We started with the the midnight one. Let's start off with the ladies on night 2, man. Charlotte Flair, Asuka, Jade Cargill, Candice LeRae, Naomi, and Rhea White Privilege Ripley. Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Okay. Let Rhea and Charlotte earn their championships. But not in this match, though. Asuka is going to become Miss Money in the Bank.
Oh, wow.
Who?
Asuka.
Again? 2-time Money in the Bank winner?
Yep, 2-time Money in the Bank winner. And she's going to kick Charlotte off the ladder to get the suitcase. Just so she can get her revenge and have her WrestleMania moment that was stolen from Charlotte. Just so we throwing that out there. But yeah, I think this would just be a fun match. Like, you got heavy hitters, and I think the MVP and the one that that'll be the star of the match is Candice LeRae.
Yeah,
She's gonna be the highlight reel for sure.
Yeah,
her and Naomi.
Yeah, them two are gonna be the highlight reels. But I got Asuka winning Money in the Bank for here at WrestleMania. Then after that, I'm getting into tag team match, just like you said. No Motor City Machine Guns. I've been digging Los Garza.
Yeah.
I like their style, and I really want to see them shine. But I'm doing a tag team Hell in a Cell match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. I'm on the same wavelength as Deonne. There's a lot of bad blood in here, and I feel like it should only end in hell. And
Profits retaining.
I gotta give it to the Profits. I almost said Pretty Deadly. I'm not gonna lie. I almost said Pretty Deadly.
Not for nothing, for Pretty Deadly to come out of this Hell in the Cell on top after all of this, that would definitely solidify them as a tough ass tag team and not to be overlooked. And imagine they're Pretty Deadly and they're raised up with the champions and they're also pretty bloody.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I had imagined.
That's the image.
That was quite an image, and they just.
But is Kurt Angle getting away? Is Kurt Angle getting out of that? The 6-man, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, but he was champ when they went in though. So there's also that.
He still stole that sucker though, and then
he did steal that.
Ate a stunner from.
But man, the profits are my guys, man. I gotta keep them retaining the belts, man, and keeping up this this tag team that they got going, bro. Then I am now putting up the Women's United States Championship in an elimination match. So you got to pin them, and the last person left is going to be the United States champion. And I mean, this was a hard choice. Okay. Don't shade me like that. Don't shade me like
the title doesn't have to change hands.
First, that was one thing. The title didn't have to change hands. But then I also really wanted Michin to get this going. But man, listen. It's Zelina Vega's time, man. And Zelina Vega is the one that's gonna pick up the win in this. I gotta see my girl with a belt. Like it's moving from the NWO, bringing her over to SmackDown before the draft even commenced. Like, I just want to see her with gold. Like, I want to see her on her streams with gold. I want to see her do her podcast with gold, man. Like, she's just an incredible athlete, an incredible person. And the fact of, because she's so tiny and people says that, oh, you can only be a manager, you can only do this. Like, nah, man. If Ray can be the biggest underdog, let her be the female biggest underdog, and let her finally get her moment. So I'm going with that. Then we got the United States Championship. Carmelo Hayes versus Shinsuke Nakamura versus L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Shinsuke Nakamura will get back his U.S. title.
4 times. 4 times.
A miss to the face of L.A. Knight and pins L.A. Knight to keep Carmelo strong.
Ooh, okay.
But yeah, and give him an actual run after this. No sneaking in the back of promos and other people's stuff just lingering. So that's going to be my United States one.
Okay. I like that one, though.
Now, here's where also me and Honey had our goings as well. I'm a big fan of horror sequels. So what better way than to return to the Firefly Funhouse, the entire Wyatt Six versus John Cena and Randy Orton.
Plot twist. I see the twist you put on there.
And I'm talking about we going back to where it was Bray versus John Cena, taking them down memory lane, splitting them up, and then using their own stuff against them. Yes. I want to see Bray with the Cody Rhodes mask, and he has to RKO Cody Rhodes, and then Bray Wyatt, and then Uncle Howdy just disappears. Oh, and then you have Alexa Bliss dressed like AJ Lee messing with John Cena, like following him and kind of being his stalker and stuff. Like, I'm talking about, like, we going all the way in.
Going trippy, like that, like basically if John Cena took acid.
Yep, and Randy Orton. Like, and then Randy and John fight one another. Oh, like, they don't even realize they fighting each other. And then I think you said it. If they would do it, I want them to come back buzz cuts and they fighting each other.
It's basically like Brian from Family Guy taking the hallucinations during the hurricane storm, and he's just tripping and seeing all this shit. Oh, that would be so good.
Yep. But of course, the Wyatt Sticks is gonna stand tall in the ring with John and Randy in fetal position, not knowing what the fuck is going on.
Mm-hmm. Because it's called
I take that back. No, not fetal position. They're gonna be standing with the Wyatt Six in new masks like this. They're going to be their drones. Not that they joined them. They're just now in the Lost with the rest of the audience.
Like Westworld.
Yeah. You're lost in the Wyatt Six system now. They're gone. So it's just imagine them standing like this with the mask, but you can't see their eyes. It's like, nah, they almost like druids for the Undertaker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
I love this.
Uncle Howdy has them.
I love this.
And he no plans on letting them go. But yeah, return to the Firefly Funhouse match. Then, kind of in the same thing with Deonne, Want to have me some fun. Fatal 4-way. All the luchadors. Rey Mysterio. Penta. El Grande Americano versus Dominic Mysterio.
All 4 of them.
All 4 of them.
Why didn't I put El Grande in mine?
I don't know why you didn't. But just like you, my man Dirty Dom is going over.
Yeah.
It's the dirty era. It's the dirty era.
I think it's hilarious that we put all of them and we were just like skipping, like we jumped over Dragon Lee. Like,
I mean, he got the speed championship.
He's cool.
Yeah. Now
that's
one
a fun match.
Oh yeah, I think that would be a great match. We have the women's championship on the line: Alexa Bliss versus Tiffany Stratton. I just think this would be I think this would have been the better match to have as far as these two are concerned. I think these are two characters that would have worked well together, and I think Alexa, being the veteran, would have definitely been able to guide Tiffany a lot better in leading up to this match. Shit. Listen, as much as I love my client, Alexa Bliss got to walk out as champ. I'm sorry, Alexa Bliss. Like, I rode with Alexa Bliss since NXT. I've been riding with her.
And you're Mr. NXT.
Yeah, I've been riding.
Day one.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, man, I've been riding with her when Triple H, when she said I'm not one of Triple H's favorite, and she became a 5-time WWE Women's Champion. I was like, nah, man, Alexa Bliss got something. And still, fuck you, Mickie James, for calling her biscuit butt. Also, too, I'm gonna say something, and I'm glad I'm saying it on here, not WWT. Like, yo, I don't like the way Mickie James be trying to put her little, like, what's the word I'm using for, like, her morals or guides on people. Because, like, when she was going at that girl on LFG about wearing lingerie and having your butt out, don't be mad because you ain't got one. Stop shitting on these people that got figures, yo. Stop doing that.
Not for nothing, Mickie James. Weren't you walking around in lingerie when you started?
Wasn't you in Playboy? Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, yo, stop doing that with people.
She was in, like, a whole porn mag. Like,
yeah, you had like a little mini skirt in, like, with tight shorts and stuff like that. But, like, yo, stop body shaming these women with that stuff, yo. Like, I don't like that she done that 3 times now. I'm not liking that shit.
Maybe
like,
that's one of the reasons why they changed judges.
Shit, maybe, yeah. Because I'm like, I don't like that. Because I remember that whole, like, biscuit butt thing. Like, that really sent Alexa into a spiral. Because she already got, like, you know, like, mental issues, like, with her body and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, don't be doing that to people. Don't be doing that. I don't like that. Mickie James, I think a lot better of you than that. Don't be that person.
We liked Alexa. We liked the way she looked.
Yeah, man. I thought Alexa looked great. Then she said that shit, and Alexa dropped massive ass weight.
Yeah.
I think Alexa looks the best she's ever been now. Motherhood has been very good to her.
Yeah, man. I'm glad she happy, having a good time, going to Disney all the time with her family. Like, yo, man, don't be doing that to people. Especially when you know, like, they battle with stuff like that. Like, that just rubbed me the wrong way. But I don't want to stay too into that before I say something dumb.
She's just being messy like her husband, Messy Nick.
Who should get another RKO every week. But yes, Alexa Bliss going over. Now, like I said, Deonne, this is very funny what you picked. We now go to the WWE Championship. Except I had Jey Uso and Drew over here going up against Cody Rhodes. And I also have Drew McIntyre going over and becoming the WWE Undisputed Champion. Yes, standing tall. Mad because he sided with Roman. You already know his beef with Jay. I want the Scottish Warrior to stand on top.
To get his crowning in the main event at WrestleMania, get the pop he deserves. No interruptions, no cash in, nobody ruining it. Oh wait, this isn't your main event.
No, that's not my main event.
Okay, I thought it was. I'm sorry. Oh
no, honey, I told you I was gonna make up for it because you didn't do it. I'm doing it. The main event, tribal combat for the true head of the table, The Rock versus Roman Reigns.
See that in the councilman's world, in the councilman's timeline, Cody's not main event worthy because of shit like this.
We finally getting what everyone wanted. what everybody was asking for, even you before you became a Cody.
Yeah, we were like, great, but then we saw the build between Brock and Cody. Then we were like, okay, this seems way more interesting. So it started.
That's not what it was.
Tell me about it.
Not what it was. It was not more interesting.
How was it not more?
Okay.
He had the beef he had with Cody. He would have never got that with Roman. He would have never got the final boss without this.
I disagree, and here's why I disagree. You have a whole family in the Anuahi family, which is split up into two. Let's not forget that. Roman sits at one head. Rock sits at the other. Let's just keep that facts. It's not the Rock
and Johnson.
Yep. And he sits, even in the Anuahi, it's split. You saw that family tree where you have Maya Villa, and then you have the other folks of where Roman comes from, the Seekers. So this is kind of like you can put it with any two type of battles. Like you can go back to Gangs of New York, you can go Bloods and Crips, you can do whatever you want. But these two sit at the head, and with all the history that they have, with all the people who are still here that are involved, that was the one thing that really just kind of like, don't get me wrong, finishing the story was great. But with this, all the history and the people that are still here, like Cody only has Dustin. The Rock has his entire family line. Roman has his entire family line. You have the Usos, you have Rikishi, you have
Solo.
Jacob, you have Solo, you have Tama Tonga, you have Lance, you have Rock's daughter, you have Tamina, you have Nia Jax, you have the Tonga twins. Like you have all of these people to where you would have a civil war of the Anuahu family, who is also the biggest pillar of the wrestling industry. Everybody can sit here and say, yeah, the McMahons revolutionized it. The Anuwahis is what kept this thing pumping and going for all of these years. And the fact to see the two best products that they have made, because again, you don't just crown someone with a Ulafala. The Seekers were the head of that family and said, yo, in Roman we trust, and crowned that man, and then passed away. The history we got sitting here, The Rock coming from his dad, the first Black WWE Tag Team Champions,
his grandson Peter Maivia,
High Chief Peter Maivia, who put all of these cats that have headlined WrestleMania on the map. You don't have an Andre, you don't have a Macho Man, you don't have a Ric Flair without them going through the Samoan wrestling industry. You don't have these people. This is the family. I know Cody says wrestling has more than one royal family. You're right, and this is one of them. If the McMahons are the Rothschilds, the Anuwahis are the Rockefellers. And these are your two shining stars. This is what we needed to see. Who's the true head of the table when it comes to the wrestling industry? And this is what you could have had. Tribal combat, everybody sitting in front when this match starts. Lower the lights down, have you an entire Samoan tribute of the dancers at the top of the screen, at the top of the stage before both of them come out. Having them set themselves up before tribal combat starts, put fucking sand in the ring if you need to, but their entire family sitting around the front row.
Samoan lumberjack match. Like, but no, you wanted to get.
It happened to happen at WrestleMania. He has to finish his story.
But you had to finish your story.
Things change, man. You can still go.
This is a beautiful main event. Like just looking at the picture alone, it's beautiful.
But we've talked about it already.
First of all, Deonne, don't talk to me like a rapper. Sit up when you explain this. Don't you lean like no rapper when you explain this to me. You're like, yeah, man, but we all got that, man. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, man, we got that.
We got that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Get your ass up. I can tell you sit up straight when you talking to me. What the fuck does that mean?
All I'm saying is that Cody was an unexpected variable that jumped in and something else happened. It was another inciting incident. It was like, okay, what could this be? Crowd turned. The Rock wasn't getting cheered anymore. Forced him to go heel into this final boss character, which we all love, I feel like. I don't know where you get that with this.
I think you absolutely get
It's
that.
tough to get that with this because
Is it?
who's booing The Rock at this point?
Bro, you got the tribal chief.
But who's booing The Rock though?
Everybody, bro. We're with the
final
tribal
boss.
He was still coming. Him coming back all those weeks leading up to it. Didn't Indianapolis or whatever. Whenever it made these surprises, whatever. He was getting pops. We knew people still love The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Again, I would love to see this. I really would. You can still get that. But similar to what Cody said on this interview, his last two matches, The Rock's last two matches, are him and Roman. Stack up however you want. But those are The Rock's last two matches. And before then, we only had The Rock one more time, probably, in this.
He doesn't need to beat Cody again. He already pinned him.
But we got him last year. We got him 2 nights last year. And a hell of a WrestleMania build that we talked about, like, not feeling the same way this year.
Oh, we're still talking about
it. Because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But imagine this.
Before.
Do you see? And then at the end too, I didn't even bring up the rest, because if you want to have a Avengers Endgame type, you have the Attitude Era versus the New Era. So now that's Sami Zayn. That's, if you want it, Cody Rhodes. That's Seth Rollins. Move over the side to The Rock. That's John Cena. That's Undertaker. That's Stone Cold Steve Austin that had the potential to come out if you wanted to add this to that.
It's true.
So again, I like it because you had this, and it had something that actually had some big meaning to it, as opposed to the story that could have happened any fucking where. But for some reason now, everybody had to just get they underwear in a twist and go, oh no, now it has to be at WrestleMania. Because all of you would have been okay as the Cody Crybabies if he'd have got that at SummerSlam. If we're being honest and not being selfish about stuff, if it was really supposed to be about finishing the story, he should have won at Madison Square Garden where his daddy won.
Also,
but instead,
go. No, you go.
No, go
ahead. You go. Yeah. You're on a roll. Go ahead, go.
But instead, because everybody decides, oh, he now has to finish the story, and that lets me also attest to the fact of how much y'all truly ain't fans because of how you would have turned on him if he didn't win. See, that's the thing we don't talk about. No. Let's be for real.
We talked about this with the IWC with Jay, right? I brought this up. Mm-hmm. That does tend to happen. And I've talked about it. Don't like it. Because you're always looking to pull somebody down at the end of the day. Would that have happened with Cody? More than likely. Hell, it happened with him in AEW.
But see, that's the thing. If you're a true fan of him, then why would you let it happen? That's my big question. If y'all were true fans, this could have happened anywhere. But you were so eager to make it happen and so demanding that it has to be now because we're going to get bored of him.
Oh no, that was never me.
No, and I won't pin that on you, but I'm pinning that on the majority of why we have to make this happen, and that is a testament of, are you really a true fan of the product. And that is one of the pieces I will agree with Triple H on what he said with that podcast about the internet. I just didn't like the example that he gave because of the fact that there's other things that's been said on the internet that do hold some weight to it, as especially regarding what we've been talking about when it comes to women and people of color. You shouldn't abuse Cody as we're done with Cody. Cody's an end. It's like, no, you're still just bypassing what we're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very interesting that had he not won, how many people would have turned and be like, Cody's done.
Which would have been a wild scene, man. Because you're trying to still establish that baby face post John Cena. And he's the closest guy that's come to it from a baby face perspective.
Which is why. No, go ahead.
All I was gonna say, all I know is all that crybaby shit could just keep that shit at home.
Mm-hmm. Stop depriving me of the match that we wanted, which is the one you see on this card right here. This is what we should have got last year.
You can still get it.
Privacy of your own home.
You can still get it.
What the fuck is that?
What in the world?
What clip is that?
Brought to you by Dylan.
Random clips. But yes, man, it is getting very, very late.
Oh no, it's late.
Yes. Yeah, my bad. It ain't getting late. It is
late. It's early, actually. It's early.
Yeah, it is early. Again, we tried to keep this whole pre-recorded thing like it's happening right now. Fuck that. Look, we recorded this Wednesday. Okay. We tried. It's also 3 a.m. for them, and they are sleep deprived, so there's no way of keeping this up. Appreciate that. Thank you, Boza. We try to be honest with y'all. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate the salutes, Patu. Yeah, man. Thank you. We're keeping it real over here at Kayfabe. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up our other episode of night 2 for WrestleMania, our predictions, our fantasy booking. We hope you enjoyed it. We also do hope that you are going to enjoy WrestleMania weekend. Of course, enjoying Stand and Deliver, night 1 of WrestleMania, and then of course today for WrestleMania night 2. We appreciate each and every single one of y'all for checking out these episodes. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you always know what stuff is coming out. You can watch the long versions of these, but also too, we break these up into little mini ones in case you just want to be like, hey, I just want to see the Blind 5, or I want to see Honey crash out on One Has to Go. You can always go just check out the smaller versions. That way, we're just giving y'all as much content as we possibly can for y'all to continue to enjoy the Kayfabe podcast. But we appreciate each and every single one of y'all tuning in. Y'all already know where to fucking follow us. So, we don't have to do that whole
anyway.
Yeah, it's about time you knew. So again, I've been the Councilman, wrestling with Honey, the People's Nightmare. Let us know what y'all thought of the nights for WrestleMania, and we will catch y'all next time. Have a great WrestleMania weekend.